From a stacked lineup of summer collabs to the next mythic, sniper, and so much more, here are 30 updates coming to Fortnite Season 3. In just a few weeks, you'll be able to use the tow hook gun. While watching the trailer, the power armor can be spotted holding it. The meta this season is all about cars, and now we will finally be able to fight them on the ground by surfing behind them and blowing them up. And as you probably know, Magneto is the secret outfit of Season 3. In July, we'll be able to unlock him, along with an exclusive mythic that'll be crucial in the fight against cars. There's a good reason why Magneto is part of the Wasteland. He's gonna take us into Season 4, and even though we're only days into the current one, leakers are already dropping huge info about the Marvel season. We're about to get the return of the Wolverine claws redesigned to fit Chapter 5. This will be joined by version 2 of the Striker Burst Rifle and a very interesting item, the Super Launchpad. I can't wait to see how super this will be, and don't worry, I'm not glossing over the Wolverine claws. Their return is hugely important for one reason: he's about to join the MCU with Deadpool. The film drops on July 26th, a couple weeks before Season 3 ends, so you can totally expect a collab to happen. Finally, anyone who wasn't around in Chapter 2 could play as Deadpool and Wolverine. But an item you could use in a matter of weeks is the upgraded heavy sniper that'll destroy cars. Probably the most needed weapon right now, because according to leakers, this new sniper will deal 3 times the amount of damage to vehicles. This is exactly what we need to survive the Carmageddon. And soon it's not just SUVs we gotta worry about, it's also pirate ships. The biggest collab of Season 3 is around the corner, and it's a franchise fans have been wanting for years. Pirates of the Caribbean is officially coming to Fortnite with a mini battle pass, the return of buried treasure maps, and even cannons. It's like Season 8 all over again, as we're also getting an updated flint-knock pistol. This time around, it won't deal any fall damage. It'll only be found through treasure maps. Of course, if there's one thing pirates are known for, it's stealing treasure, and we'll get to do that with the new theme vaults. They're getting a makeover for the crossover in July, fitting the Caribbean aesthetic perfectly. But if you pay attention, the battle pass might be secretly hiding our first look at a new vehicle. In the background of Russ' loading screen, you can see an unreleased tugboat that also functions as a car. I cannot think of a more perfect time to drop this than a Pirates event, and fans are gonna love it. If you see one of these driving towards you, hopefully you'll take advantage of Fortnite's next explosive, the Anvil rocket launcher. Turns out they're bringing back this classic item in a fresh way, redesigning it to fit Chapter 5's graphics. Hopefully it can be modded at weapon benches, but if not, I think we'd all be happy just getting it back in the first place. Especially when the cars were only just getting started. Epic are planning on adding more vehicle mods later in the season, taking these things from powerful to unstoppable. Soon you'll be able to apply spiked wheels, which will deal damage to enemies and cars from the side. If you prefer more protection from bulletproof tires, then you're gonna love the new armored windows. This will make it so they aren't one shot and instead take 500 health to destroy before you get hit inside. It's gonna be crazy. Personally, I'm more excited for the most unexpected collab. Fortnite is bringing one of the biggest indie games of 2024 to our lockers, and it's the employee from Lethal Company. They recreated the outfit perfectly, and to truly give us that Lethal Company vibe, we could even perform the iconic jig dance. The employee comes with an oxygen tank back bling, and the entire set is cell shaded. Epic will also be selling a stop sign pickaxe, one of the weapons you can find on Lethal Company's planets. Another creepy game is Fallout, and sure, we already have Nuka-Cola and the power armor in game, but the collab is not over yet. In a future update, we'll be getting a weapon from Fallout New Vegas, the Tri-Beam Laser Rifle. This will fire precise laser shots that can wipe out players and vehicles. It also has an overheat feature, so use it wisely. Speaking of crossovers, we've been waiting for everyone's favorite beans to appear in Fortnite, and the date is official. Fall Guys is dropping in BR on June 17th. We thought this would just be like a creative mode thing, but leakers have revealed that a Fall Guys minigame is gonna appear on the island. It'll be a small obstacle course just like the original game. Depending on how well you perform, you'll get items that are rare all the way to legendary, including Crash Pad Juniors and Impulses. Gets even cooler, the brand new sniper that we talked about earlier will also be obtainable from this mini game. But fans are going crazy over a leaked weapon, and it just sounds ridiculous. Soon, we'll be able to get our hands on dual SMGs. In the entire history of Battle Royale, we've only had one akimbo item, and those were of course the dual pistols. Turns out during the first Marvel season, Fortnite were working on a double SMG mythic and they just never released. Now it seems they're remaking the scrapped item and bringing it to 2024. All I gotta say is this sounds like a spray and pray fan's dream. It's not just new items in the way either. Fans can expect to see the return of Rift-to-Goes. They'll be the perfect way to escape an oncoming car, but that's not the only thing that'll help later this season. Fortnite is also planning on vaulting impulse grenades and crash pad juniors, so there's even more mobility and ways to counter the vehicles. Dynamite was also updated to return for the first time in so long, but the one item a lot of players are excited about is the lock-on pistol. Not only will this thing aim for you, but it means it'll automatically target enemies inside a car, which could be a really good solution. If you're staring at the wasteland and can't wait for a spooky season instead, it turns out Fortnitemares is gonna blow you away. Since 2017, we've been asking for one of the most iconic horror characters of all time, and he's never showed up. Until now. The Jason universe was recently announced that'll bring him to multiple games, and fans notice that the official Twitter account he follows is, you guessed it, Fortnite. Even the entertainment reporter at Fox 5 New York confirmed this is actually happening.
So he's actually going to be in there. So now, Dan, when you're at home playing Fortnite with your kiddos, you can play as Jason Voorhees.
And it turns out we've learned even more about the future with our first look at Chapter 6. Fortnite accidentally left files in the Season 3 update that reveal a totally new way to move around next year. In December, we'll be able to go prone for the first time ever, a feature that players have suggested over and over again. Not only that, but thanks to the popularity of the grapple glove and Spidey's web shooters, Epic are turning this from an item to Chapter 6's new movement. Maybe this will be similar to grind rails or zip lines where you can only swing in certain places around the map. And if you look closely, it seems we could use our guns while in midair. So this is gonna be really fun, especially when you combine it with sliding and shoulder bashing. For an item you can get your hands on much sooner, Catalina is days away from hitting the item shop, and her set is literally called the Feline Fandom. Yeah, we're getting a Catgirl skin. And while that already has players talking, her backbling has a familiar character hiding inside. Yeah, it's just Kit chilling in here. I guess he stopped needing the huge mech suit. Now let's rewind all the way back to Season 3's trailer. Not only did they leak a harpoon gun and Magneto's mythic, but if you look really closely, you'll spot the power armor holding a minigun. This isn't our classic weapon from Chapter 1 either. It looks like it's getting a total revamp, so it can be modded. I feel sick just thinking about scopes and accessories on a freaking minigun. Season 3 will continue to surprise you with a new fashion crossover. We've had Nike in the game like 20 times at this point, so it's only fair their rival Adidas is about to make their appearance. Leakers have found a car decal texture for the Adidas F50 shoes, a historical soccer boot which is coming back after 10 years. Obviously they're promoting this new drop, but players are hoping we'll get Messi as an icon skin alongside it. After all, he famously celebrated with this exact pair of shoes. Sadly, he isn't mentioned in Fortnite's latest round of surveys, which ask fans what collab they want to see in game. Players have spotted some crazy name drops in here, like Jesse Pinkman, Michael Jordan, and Freddy Fazbear. A celebrity that is 100% returning could appear any minute now. Ariana Grande is getting yet another update to her Icon series, although it's not as crazy as an entirely new outfit. She's getting a bright pink edit style. It'll be bundled alongside some new jam tracks to celebrate the release of her latest album, letting us play positions, side to side, and The Boy Is Mine. Hopefully iOS players will get to enjoy it soon, because the UK recently passed a law that allows Fortnite to return to Apple devices. Epic has confirmed this will happen in the second half of 2025, and it's already coming to iOS this year for EU countries. Hopefully we will get it in the US soon, please. Not the only return you should be excited for. Season 3 will be getting a fan favorite healing item that we haven't seen in half a year. The med mists were crucial to the success of Chapter 4, and when the OG season came around, Fortnite locked them in the vault and threw away the key. Since then, they updated med kits and pots to drink while walking, and experimented with new items like Flowberry Fizz. Seems like med mists just weren't useful anymore now that you could bandage up quicker, but thankfully they are returning in Season 3. And this season, we're also getting a mysterious gameplay feature that has left players confused. Fortnite is working on something called illusory walls, and fans have no idea what this could be. It has a different code name to the Pirates and Fall Guys crossover, so it's for a secret character. Personally, I think it could be related to Magneto's shield. An even more mysterious item is Fortnite's next shotgun, and it's intriguing fans who are desperate to learn more. Leakers have discovered a weapon known only as the revolver shotgun. Either this is a shotty with a revolving barrel, or it's a revolver with a shotgun attachment. Maybe it's something totally unique. Either way, I'm excited to get my hands on it. But you gotta know about one of the craziest rumors. Not only is Disney building an entire game mode in Fortnite, but we could see their iconic characters before that even drops. According to insiders, Kingdom Hearts is coming into the game, although it's currently in the very early stages. So if you want to play as Sora or King Mickey, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Now it's time we talk about the most exhausting leak, first person. We're all pretty tired of getting teased about this. One day it's in the works and about to drop, then we hear nothing for months. This has probably been the longest leak in Fortnite history, and with Season 3, we are one step closer to it becoming reality. Can't believe this, but it's all thanks to a new gameplay tag that hides certain bones. Basically, this means that you won't have Peter Griffin's huge biceps blocking your view or Creed's boxing gloves. Every skin can be tailored to a first-person view. Now, this season has been a little controversial, so click on screen right now to watch the most hated changes in Season 3. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.